Morning, gang. It's Monday, the 20th of January, 2020. Yes, it's another Monday. A little bit later on, it'll be raffle time once again. Who's going to win today? How exciting is that? I wonder who will win the raffle today. All your tickets are standing by here. Worry not, my dears. The tickets are here, waiting for you to win. Hang on, let me just do something on my screen. What have I done there? I can't see myself. Oh, terrible if you can't see yourself. Just a minute. Don't even know if it's working or not. There we are. Move that over there. Move that over there. And now I can see myself. How blooming marvellous, dear. They're all, look, all the tickets are standing by. Ow, did the ticket just jump out? No, can't see any tickets that have jumped out. Stop moaning. Good morning to you. Matter of interest, I found another way to do something. So now, even before we start the show, you should be able to see what's in it. Okay? All my little bits that I prepare, I'm now able, as far as I can see, and I'm assuming that you can see this, is to type into the YouTube description before we actually start. Did you see that this morning? Or didn't you look or take any notice? Matter of interest. Is that like a complete waste of time? Because what usually happens is that I do the show, okay? Then at the end of the show, I'll watch. I have to wait, you see, for it to process up at YouTube. Once it's processed, which is about, it depends how long the show is. If it's a short show, sort of less than an hour, I suppose 10 to 15 minutes. If it's a bit longer than that, it can take longer. I have to wait for that to finish, and then I watch bits of it, and then take down notes, and then that becomes the description. I'll write down little bits and pieces. Morning, Michael Pullman. Morning, Michael. I've got a pen for you here. You're waiting for one pen, aren't you? So that's going off this morning. I just want to double check with you there, Michael. For some reason, I thought you had a key ring as well, but you didn't. Did you? You didn't get a key ring yesterday, did you? I've got a pen in here for you in the envelope, but not a key ring. I'm assuming I'm right there. So did you see the description of the show today? I don't know if you did or not. This morning, but just before we started. Once again, very cold outside. They reckon it's going to be like -7 in some places today. I just checked the caravan. I checked the temperature in the caravan, you see. And if it looks like it's going below 0, I put the heating on in there. You know, because you don't want pipes freezing and stuff like that. Okay, are we out of sync anywhere else? Ray Reynolds is reporting out of sync. Is it all right for everyone else, or are we okay this morning? Someone will come back to us there. Okay, let's have a look at who's with us this morning then, and we'll get on with it. Mick Davenport. Good morning, Mick. Jason Hughes. Hello to you. Fran Green. Morning, Fran. Morning, young Fran. Jason Hughes in the house. You're talking to each other there. Sean Pye. Good morning, Sean. Freezing cold where poor Fran is this morning. Poor Fran. Gavin Bask. Morning to you. Stephen Petty. Morning, Stephen. There's Gary Butler. Blimey, you're up early, aren't you? Morning, Gary. He's obviously been doing the school run this morning, taking the delightful Evie and Harry to school. I'll be seeing them. Are we coming on a different day this week? Am I coming? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday this week? Did you say I had to come on a different day this week? I can't remember. I'm getting so confused with things. It's the dementia. Have you been watching the dementia story on Casualty? Oh, God, she's got angry now. She's starting to get angry. Oh, it's so sad. So sad watching that on the Casualty there. Who else is there? Paul and Lou. Good morning to Paul and Lou. Diane Jeb. Nice and early for Diane, as always. Diane's always there on time. Good morning to Tony King. Ian's changed his last name, but how many times, Ian? That's the question. Morning, Ian, to you. Michael Pullman, there's young Michael. That's it. I'm going to catch up with this and there. Martin won 2 lots of bingo last night. My brother-in-law actually won 2 lots of the bingo yesterday. Gavin said it's okay. Nope. Okay, Ray. Looks like it's your device. Turn it off and turn it on again and try again, mate. That's your device. It's so many places for this to go wrong. There really is so many places for it to go wrong. Thank you, Gary. Okay, so Tuesday tomorrow. Excellent. Tuesday tomorrow. 1 pen and a key ring. I thought so, Michael. I thought so, because when I checked the email, where's that email from you? Where's the email? Thank you. Is Mike Reese-Ponto with us? There's Mike. He sent us an excellent story today. Let me just check on your thing there. Maybe I read it wrong. But it's going to be bin, isn't it? Oh no, sent. No, not sent. Bin. Let's try bin. Bin. Come on, where are you, Michael? Mr. Pullman, where are you, sir? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Inbox. That's Matthew, isn't it? Where's Michael? There's Michael. Michael Pullman. Here we go. Yeah, I've got an email from me, and you say it's a super chat pen. I'd like purple. No mention of the keyring. Please, if you So I don't know where that's gone. But there's no problem. I'm going to do that now. Actually, I shall open the letter and put a keyring in there as well, and then that's all sorted, isn't it? But there's the purple pen. I thought you had, as I was putting it together last night. I thought you got a keyring as well. Just a second. Let me do that before we carry on there. As I've said before, please, and people still don't do it. Please, if you win something, okay, don't. It's all very well putting it on the chat box. You must send an email. I've got another pen here, right? A blue pen. I don't know who that's for. No idea. It's someone would have won that, or what is it? A bingo or it's a bingo pen. It's a bingo pen. So someone won that last night and hasn't sent the email in. It's really important for you to send an email in. And it's all very well saying, oh, no, yeah, but you know about that. 20 people last night requested things. You know, I can't remember. It's impossible. Please, if you send, if you do a super chat for something or anything like that, or if you win something, please send an email in telling me what you won. Usually email address, there it is, my darling, because I just can't remember it. And it's no good putting 2 weeks later, you say, oh, you haven't sent my pen yet. Well, did you send the email? Oh, did I have to do that? And it's funny, it doesn't matter how many times you say that, people still don't do it. And you find stuff. I find stuff like behind me, or oh, there's an orange pen there. Who's that for? I don't know. No idea. All right, my darlings. Mick wants 63 pens and 4 key rings. I'm sure he does. Good morning to Michael Lawrence. Morning to you, sir. There we are. Are we up? Are we up with everyone? Yes, we're up. We're there. Good. Excellent. Okay, doke, boys and girls. As I say, very, very cold this morning. After the show yesterday, I was actually up here for ages. I've put all your stuff in the envelopes. By then it was like, I think it was got about 10 to 12 it got to last night. Went downstairs. I haven't posted them yet. They'll be going off this morning. When I finish the show, I'll take a trip down to the post office, have a walk down to the post office in this very cold weather. See, dedication, that's what it's all about. Dedication, ooh, dedication, ooh, dedication. That's what I need. That one. Yes. I shall be posting your stuff a little bit later on this morning after the show, boys and girls. Last night, after I finished up here, I went, hello to Tina. Good morning, Tina. Morning, Tina. Morning, T. Yes, I finished the show. I went downstairs and I had my homemade spaghetti arrabbiata sauce with spaghetti and arrabbiata sauce. Oh, so hot. As always, with hot, spicy things, the top of my head was sweating away. And then I watched on the telly Doctor Who, last night's Doctor Who. What a fantastic episode. The monsters, there were 2 monsters. Well, I say 2 monsters. There were 2 monsters in it. They were scorpions. Great big metal scorpions. Great big metal scorpions. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And they were crawling all over the place. And there was the Scorpion Queen as well. Oh, she was amazing. What makeup was that? Did anyone see Doctor Who last night? Absolutely fantastic, the Doctor Who last night. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It was on for about an hour. So I sat there, my spaghetti bolognese, my spaghetti arrabbiata thing. And then I went to bed. I think these scorpions, they look metal. Great big, very well done. Very, very well done. So I enjoyed that Doctor Who last night. And I don't think they were trying to teach us anything last night either. Do you know what I mean? You know when they try and teach us something on Doctor Who, and I've mentioned that before, I'm never very keen on it when they start teaching stuff like that. So that was the Doctor Who. Today, it's supposed to be Blue Monday. Did you know that? It's Blue Monday today. Blue Monday this morning. And that means it's the most depressing day of the year. Are you feeling a little bit depressed this morning? How are you feeling? Are you feeling depressed? Don't be down. That's why I'm here, to lift your spirits. Spirit of God in the clear running water, blow into greatness the trees on the hill. We need to lift your spirits. This doesn't have to be the most depressing day of the year. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Anyway, today it says on the Sky News web, we're going to Sky News today. Oh, we don't usually do Sky. Sky News says today may be Blue Monday, but initiatives launched across the country are in place to help Britons through this post-Christmas slump. That's what it is, a post-Christmas slump, apparently. It's said to be the most depressing day of the year due to an amalgam. What the hell is an amalgam? A-M-A-G-A. A-M-A-L-G-A-M. Never heard of it. Due to an amalgam of cold weather, post-festive blues, and with a while to go until payday. It's still a week or so away. What is today? 20th? Oh my God, no, you've got 2 weeks to go, haven't you? Nearly 2 weeks to go before payday. Yes. A number of activities and events have been planned across the country to raise awareness and provide support for mental health among local communities. And we're all a bit mad. I mean, I must be mad sitting in a room on my own talking. How mad is that? In East Yorkshire, 50 ambassadors from the Chatty Bus Initiative will be travelling on bus routes all over the country, handing out Happy to Chat badges to raise awareness of issues that arise from Happy to Chat badge. I mean, if you wear one of these, right? Oh, hang on, where are they? Oh, well, we got. Yeah, here we are, plenty of those. If you're wearing one of these Super Chat badges, if you saw someone else with a Super Chat badge, just think of all the wonderful conversations you could have. How fantastic would that be? That's what you need to wear when you're out. One of those. Meanwhile, the Samaritans have coined their initiative Brew Monday and are encouraging people to connect over a warm cup of tea. But we like that. We like tea drinkers. I'm a tea drinker. No alcohol will pass these lips, except on afternoon teas, of course. Which I'm very much looking forward to Adam the plumber and his boyfriend taking me to the Dorchester Hotel. Looking forward to that, yes. And don't worry, United Kingdom Talk television cameras will be there to capture the event in full colour and stereo. I just don't care anymore. Sea Life London Aquarium has also pitched in by inviting people to work for the day in a designated zone by its ocean tank. Have you been to any of those aquariums? They're like, it's just, I mean, they're all the same. Once you've been to one, don't go to another one. They all exactly, the set out and everything is the same. I've been to a few. I've been to the one in London, one in Sydney, Australia, one in, my nephew, we went, oh God, I don't know, can't remember where it was now. One when my nephew took us was with the children as well. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, but once you've been to one, don't need to go again. They're all exactly the same. He said that the aquarium's head of operations said he hoped by inviting Londoners to ditch their duvets for an underwater work setting that would work to make them instantly feel better. There you go. Want to go and do some of that today? He added, research proves amazing underwater displays can have a positive effect on people's well-being. So what better way to de-stress than getting nose to fin with awe-inspiring creatures who peacefully glide by, such as green sea turtles, rays and sharks. I think I glide. Do you think I glide a little bit as I walk? Some people bang their feet, bang, 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 as they're walking up. No, I like to think I glide. I glide slowly. Perhaps I glide, perhaps I don't. I don't know. So it goes on. Blue Monday will, many no doubt, feel like a very long way, both from their last pre-Christmas payday and the next, which can really heighten the challenge, of course. And a lot of people overspend at Christmas. You know, why people would take loans out to buy presents. I mean, that's just madness, taking loans out. Hang on a minute. Oh, what? Do you know what, Michael Pullman? Do you know what I've done now? Right, so I've sealed back the envelope. I haven't put the blooming purple pen back in, have I? What an idiot. I'm losing the plot here. There's so much going on that you have to keep an eye at. Oh, dear. There we are. Let's put the purple pen in with the keyring. That's it. Done now. So I've now... Oh, Christ, the pen's gone through the paper now. Hang on a minute. Let's turn it the other way. I've resealed this envelope 3 times now. I might have to get another envelope eventually. Oh, don't say the sellotape's... And the sellotape's about to run out. Look, look, look. Hang on. I want to do this now because I'll forget it. Far too much going on for one person to be able to keep his eye on it all the time. There we are. So, will you be doing anything for Depressing Monday or whatever? What's it called again? Blue Monday? Have you got anything planned today? Of course. If you want to be happy and lively later on tonight on Blue Monday, you can join us at the karaoke. Look, there we are. Karaoke tonight. Central Station, Wharfdale Road, King's Cross, Monday night karaoke. Lift your blue... Lift your blue, what's it called? Lift your Blue Monday blues by coming along to Monday karaoke. Yes, it's the House of Horrors on Monday from 7:30 p.m. tonight. Okay? All right, loads of stories to read you today. We'll do the raffle as well a little bit later on. Don't forget your thumbs up there, boys and girls, please. If you don't mind, can we have a little thumbs up where the bottom of the video screen is, unless you've made it fit the whole screen. Make it smaller again. Look for the thumbs up. So there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Click the thumbs up there, and that helps with the YouTube algorithms. Oh, I said it. Look, without even looking. I said algorithms. And look at this, Michael. Michael Pullman. Look, that's nice and thick now. We do like a thick one, don't we, dear? Nice and thick now. Right, let's read some of your messages there. There's good morning, Glenda. Morning, Glenda. Just talking about Blue Monday there, Glenda. It's supposed to be the most depressing day of the year today. Okay. Hello to Mandy Davenport. Good morning, Mandy. You're just chatting to each other there. That's cool. That's very good. All right. Fran says depressed, yes, with the chilly weather. Yeah, I don't like the cold, Fran. I really don't like cold weather. You know, you won't catch me going to a skiing resort. What's all that about? Going to a skiing resort. John says, I'm blue today, 20 years since my lovely mum left us. Yes, I saw that, John. You know, my heart does go with you. I know exactly how you're feeling because I'm the same. My mum will be, yes, funnily enough, 20 years this year it is. It's 20 years, yeah, not 2000, yeah, 20 years this year, same as yours. Not till November, though. You get yours first. You know, not a great day, is it really? Is there a grave to go to or anything like that? Or did she have the cremation? You know, not sure. Thank you, Gary. Pink, red and blue. Pink, red and blue. Aha, it's Martin's then. It must be Martin's. I had the pink and red one. That's downstairs. Didn't have the blue one. So there was another thing they won, was it? Okay, now I know where that goes now. So why didn't he send a blooming email? I shall have to have a word with your father later. So, what, you know, no, we won't need to send one because I'm his brother-in-law. No, I can't remember, dear. Too much to remember. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's just scroll up there, and that's everyone, isn't it? Don't like to miss anyone out if possible. Mikey Mike, key rings. If you want a key ring, well, I wouldn't buy one yet. You might win it in the raffle, Mikey. Hang on, where are they? There they are. Here's the key rings. Right, we got these now. The stickers may or may not come today. I think the Diesel guy sent us a little message while we were doing the show last night and has said, had the stickers arrived yet? No, they haven't. They haven't got here yet. But the key rings are here now. These are the key rings. They're quite nice. Fairly hard. Okay, plastic. Plastic. They probably will scratch in your pocket. You know, plastic is. Get a scratch. These are the key rings. And it says on the back, complete with spelling mistake. I watched Chris Reardon's United Kingdom talk. The spelling mistake is the 2 apostrophes instead of 1 there. So they've printed that wrong, but, you know, I'm not too bothered about that. But there you go. £2.20 super chat for one of those, okay? £2.20 super chat if you want one of those, or more. I mean, feel free to send £10,000 if you want. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not only that, not only do you get that, but you now get your address printed on one of my brand new labels from my Deano label printer. Oh, yeah, the Deano label printed. Marvellous. John Aiken, she was cremated half. Oh, sorry, John, I've read that wrong. Do you know what went? You know what went? I'm not even going to say it. You know what went through my mind then? Why would you only cremate half a body? Oh, you are awful, dear. I'm sorry. I'm not making light of the situation. I read that wrong then. All I saw was she was cremated. I think in my head then moved the half in front of... She was half cremated. That's what I saw then. Oh, John. That'll make her laugh. She was cremated. Half of her ashes went to Scotland and the other half to Nottingham. So there we are. That's where John is. Okay. I always think with a cremation, see, there's nothing, no one to visit, is there? Do you know what I mean? My mum and dad are in a cemetery in Putney Vale. Which is not too far away from where we lived in Roehampton. It's actually a three-person grave, and I think that's where I'm supposed to go when it's my turn. I think they must have known I wouldn't sort of have anyone else to be buried with other than them two. You know, who would want to be buried with me? Just imagine that. Just imagine that. You could be stuck with me for all eternity in the same grave. Mind you, some people would like that. Just imagine the conversations we'll have. A £3 super chat has just popped up from the lovely Claire. Thank you very much, Claire. All right, a key ring is yours, Claire. Will you be down tonight? I can put it in my bag, or would you like me to post it? Entirely up to you. I think you want it posted so you can get one of my brand new labels as printed from my Deano label printer, which swang into full operation yesterday morning. Can you tell I'm quite happy with my Deano label printer? Can you tell that? Okay, Claire, let us know what you want me to do. As always, Claire, you usually text, don't you? So just text us your... has that flag got smaller at the top there? How has that happened? Has that got smaller? Can you see that number all right there, Claire? Text me your full postal address there, Claire, and I'll get one of those in the post for you. Or unless you're coming tonight, I'll bring it along tonight for the karaoke. All right, my love, might be a little bit too cold for you to come out today. Gary, I could pop the picture out of the keyring and put one of the kids in. We'll do what you like, Gary. Do what I don't care. You do what you like, mate. As long as you send a £2.20, you can do what you like with the thing. How rude. Rude. Or you could, here, look. I think you can, actually. I don't know how you do that. I wouldn't imagine that's an easy thing to do, to be honest. No, I don't... Oh, hang on. I don't know how you do that. Then again, I'm crap at DIY, aren't I? What you could do is pop out one side of it, that the side with the writing on, and put a little picture there. There you could have your lovely children on one side and me on the other side. It don't get much better than that. Don't get much better than that. Thank you very much. Excuse me. You could win the other backdrop. That's what we're giving away today. We're giving away the other backdrop this morning. Okay, the other Christmas backdrop, if someone chooses that. This is the one we've got up for grabs today. So you can have a keyring, a fridge magnet, or this backdrop, this other Christmas backdrop. This was actually my preferred one. Michael won the other one last week. This is the one I preferred. Let's just open it up a bit. There we are. The Christmas backdrop. There we are. It's really nice. I think it's about 8 foot long, 6 or 8 foot long, and about 4 or 5 foot down. Okay, so that way 6 to 8 foot, and it should cover your wall. So you've got a small thing like that. Is there punch ups going on? Where's the punch ups going on? Oh, it's husband and wife rowing this morning, is it? £2.20 super chat for the key rings there. All right, my love. So that's all yours there. Good. What else have we got here this morning? Look at this. High pressure. High pressure is going to cause havoc for you today. This story was sent in by Mike Responto. He often sends little bits and pieces in. Sometimes they take a couple of days to come up. Sometimes they don't come up at all, do they? It just depends where it fits in. But your favourite TV show tonight could be disrupted by blackened screen and pixelated images. I do hope I'm not being pixelated this morning. I will not be pixelated. No. Can we buy the backdrop? No, sadly not, Gary, because there's only one. There's only one, and a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know, it's going to be raffle, so that's what I've got to stick to. You can't sort of change your mind halfway through it. Anyway, not only that, tomorrow your ears could pop. I suppose that's like being on a plane, is it? You know when you're in the plane, pressure in the head, and you go, and it relieves it. That might happen tomorrow. It says, and I actually saw this, the delightful Carol Kirkwood. So she wasn't smiling so much this morning. I think she's worried. About the weather. The Met Office is also warning ears could pop tomorrow as a result of the weather. As temperatures went to -6 degrees centigrade, according to forecasters, conditions could bend and reflect. I do hope I'm not bended and reflected all over the place, dear. I've been bending and off over all these years, dear. Bending. I am a bender. As temperatures plummet to -6, according to forecasters, conditions could bend and reflect TV and radio waves, bringing disruption to millions over the next 24 hours. A Met Office spokesman told the Metro, this is the Metro this morning, that air pressure could reach as high as 1,050 millibars. Now, who knows what that means? Because I don't. They go on and on about that, don't they? They go on and on about the millibars. We don't really know what they mean. Which is the highest recording since 1902, when it hit 1,053 millibars. That's the highest recording since 1902. So now, what does that mean? It says the spokesman said, the spokesperson. Oh, spokesman, that's really sexist. That doesn't include women or gays. Someone would be moaning, wouldn't they? The spokesperson, this is written in the Metro, a typical lefty paper. The spokesperson said, when you get high pressure, it creates an inversion of the atmosphere. The pressure in the air is pushing down. Well, that's terrible for those of us that look a bit fat, innit? You know, because we'll be pushed down and we'll look even fatter. I mean, is it going to be difficult walking around today? That's it. Thank you, Claire. I've got that, my love. Will it be difficult to walk around? It's feeling a bit heavy today. We might be pushed down, and then our stomachs will expand even further. Well, it won't expand. They'll be pushed out, won't they? What's it like being pushed out? I'll just try that now. There's lots of small people. There are going to be lots of small people walking around tomorrow. We are all going to become midgets tomorrow. That's how it is. The as a result of the high pressure, cold air at ground level and warm air above will act as a mirror, reflecting and disrupting TV and radio waves. Just think, tomorrow you might be out and you might keep seeing me everywhere because I'm being reflected. I think that would be quite nice for you. They reckon Freeview, now I get that, but BT and TalkTalk customers are among those to be affected. Oh, okay, among those. A Freeview spokesperson says high pressure can mean some viewers experience pixelated pictures or a temporary loss of certain channels. We'll closely monitor the weather and update our service status. Well, whoever looks at the service status of Freeview? Is that something online, is it? Is there anyone here that's ever looked at the service status of Freeview? It says high pressure could well affect Freeview, causing signals to weaken and interfere with one another due to a temperature inversion. However, here's the good news. Here's the good news for us United Kingdom Talk fans. You'll be pleased to hear that streaming services will be unaffected. Of course not. The show will carry on as normal. A bastion. I will hold the banner tomorrow. Do not worry. God willing, I will still be here tomorrow morning talking BS for an hour or so. And it says there's going to be dense fog patches this morning, or there are this morning. So there we are. You might lose your TV pictures later on today. Not to worry, it's all to do with the weather. But if you go outside, be careful. You might be pushed down into the ground. You leave the house. You might feel this weight on your shoulders. No, it's not the latest credit card bill. It's the weather. Okay, so be very careful of that. All right. It was written yesterday. Oh, it's today. So this is today. Okay, this could happen today, or possibly even now this could be happening. Not for this programme, my darlings. Good God, no. We don't need to be floating through the air. I come to you down a little wire. Is it amazing, really? There's a little white wire over there, and you are watching me because of that white wire. Isn't it clever? Don't you think? I think that's so clever. There's all this stuff here. It all goes down this little wire that goes out a little hole in the wall, and you're sitting there watching it. How strange. What a strange world we live in. Good morning to Colin K. Hello to you, Colin. Welcome along to the store. There's a bit of a bidding war going on today. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why, because there's nothing for sale. Only the key rings and the Super Chat badges and the Super Chat pens. Stickers not available yet. Coming soon. They'll only be about £1.20 the stickers, okay? Michael Lawrence is trying to sell the thing that he won last week. Be careful, Michael, because you haven't got it yet, mate. I've still got that in the back of my car. Look, they're all bidding for this blooming backdrop. It's only a piece of material. You can buy one for 20 quid. They're not over expensive. Oh dear. You won't need to, Gary. There's a whacking great big hole in the roof. Are you going over there today to fix my roof, Gary? John's just had a cheese and mushroom omelette. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Cheese and mushroom omelette to cheer himself up, as his mum would hate him being sad. Of course he'd hate you being sad, dear. That's why she sent me. Your mother has sent me to make you happy this morning, John, and I hope I'm doing that for you. All right? I hope I'm doing that for you. Okay, another story here. A lady can't get rid of this doll. Very scary. And this would scare you. If this happened to you, this would scare you. In the Daily Mirror this morning, this story is a couple of days old. A family has been left reeling, feeling rather freaked out after one of their daughter's Christmas presents returned to their home after being put in the bin twice. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Scary! Very scary. It's no secret that dolls can be pretty creepy. Oh, it was horrible to my sister's dolls. When I was a little boy and she was a little girl, I used to get her dolls and poke the eyes out. Because I did, honest. Ask her. I used to pull the limbs off as well. What an horrible brother. I did. I used to get these dolls and their eyes, they weren't like painted on, they were like a separate bit. I don't know what they're made out of. I don't think they've got them now. And I used to push them into the heads. Isn't that awful? Hello, Mark Bowles. Good morning. Glad that's the whole idea, John, to make you giggle, my love. It says, but one thing we didn't think would prove quite so scary is a Disney toy. One woman has been left terrified of a piece of frozen merchandise, or as the kids say, merch. Her young child was given for Christmas. A mum from Houston has taken to social media to reveal why she believes daughter Aurelia has a haunted Elsa doll. Let it go, 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 let it la 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 la. I'm sick to death of that song. Sick of it. When you're walking around Disney, you don't hear any of the other songs anymore. Just that cow singing, let it go, let it go, let it. That's all you hear. Can we have the other songs? Where is Whistle When You Work? Whistle while you work. Do 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 do. But where's that one gone? And where's the Lion King? And the circle of life. It's a real, or more important than their poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. Where are all those other songs? No, you got the Elsa going around. Let it go, go. Yeah, please go. Sick of seeing her. Anyway, in a viral post on Facebook that's now been deleted, this woman explained that her toy had first started to freak them out when it began singing and talking in Spanish when it was switched off. She and her husband, Matt, decided to throw the doll out with the daughter's blessing, but since then, it has found its way back into their home. Not once, but twice. It keeps reappearing. Scary. Emily wrote, Matt threw it away 3 weeks ago, and we found it inside on a wooden bench. Okay, so we were not weirded out and tightly wrapped in its own garbage bag and put that garbage back inside another garbage bag filled with other garbage and put them at the bottom of our garbage can underneath a bunch of other bags of garbage and wheeled it out to the curb, and it was collected on a garbage day. I want to read that again. Do you mind if I read that again? I'll read that again to you, that bit. I like that. The way that's been written is quite clever, actually. Ready? Okay, so we were weirded out and tightly wrapped it in its own garbage bag and put that garbage bag inside another garbage bag filled with other garbage and put it at the bottom of our garbage can underneath a bunch of other bags of garbage and wheeled it to the curb, and it was collected on garbage day. The family then went on holiday thinking the whole thing was behind them, but when they returned home, the doll was back. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. We were out of town, forgot about it. Today, Aurelia says, Mum, I saw the Elsa doll again in the backyard, she continued. What? After throwing it out didn't work, Emily decided the only way to be rid of the thing to good was to send it far, far away. So she posted it to her friend Chris, who lives 1,500 miles away and has been entertained by the tale of the haunted doll. She confirmed Chris has since received Elsa and taped the creepy doll to the bonnet of his car to stop it from going anywhere else. Fingers crossed it stays there. So they are the tale of the freaky doll. Very, very clever. Very clever. Mick says, we're fed up with you. Keep singing Barry Manilow. I haven't sung Barry Manilow today. Are you paying any attention to the show at all, Mick? When have I sung Barry Manilow today? I haven't. They were Disney songs. Do you want a list of the songs that I've just sung? There was no Barry Manilow, dear. No one's paying it. I'm just sitting here talking to... I might as well just go home, dear. Oh, I am. No one's listening. John's seen the movie Annabelle. I've seen the Annabelle. Great show. If you want to be scared, watch Annabelle on there. John says, I used to pretend that my Action Man and my sister's Cindy dolls were dating. Oh, you didn't start putting them on top of each other and all that and taking pictures, did you? Morning, Mark Bowles. Hello, young Mark. Welcome to our little show. Good. Shall we do the raffle? What's the time? Let's do the raffle. We'll do the raffle. I've got loads more stories to read you today, including one about drug dealers are getting better. This drug dealer here has got like a sense of caring. Caring. Well, oh, Mick's talking about the karaoke. Well, you didn't say that, did you? So I've just sung 3 or 4 songs, at which point you said we're fed up with you singing Barry Manilow. No mention of karaoke. Well, you didn't say that, dear. I can't read your mind, dear, and pick your brain. You must say what you mean. It's like some people, they put a little word there, and you think, well, what the hell are they talking about? It's like a what's that thing? You know, like a quiz. What's that thing? You know, where you put words and you have to guess what they're talking about. That game. Right. Where's our raffle tickets? Here's our raffle tickets. There's our raffle tickets. Here's the raffle tickets, boys and girls. It's time for our. Where's the little thing there? There we are. It's time for the weekly raffle here on United Kingdom Talk. Here we go, it's raffle time once again. Okay, so here are all the tickets. Standing by with your raffle tickets, boys and girls, okay? Right, so your prizes today, as you know, you can either choose one of the fridge magnets. There are only about 10 of these left now. One of the fridge magnets. You can choose a key ring. All right, you can choose the Christmas backdrop. This was the one from the Lincolnshire Television Studio Complex. Okay, so we've got all the raffle tickets here. Here they all are. Here they all are. And I'm about to pick one out. Watch carefully so that you know there's nothing going on. Nothing dodgy going on here, okay? Nothing in my hand, nothing up my sleeve. I'm not a magician. There we are, okay? All right, and let's do the drum roll. Here comes the drum roll. Who's going to win the prize today? And we're in. And we've got one. We've got two. We got one. We got one. Here it is then. Let's have a little look. I'll show you the number first. Here's the number first. Wow. The number is 445. Who is ticket number 445? Have you been writing down your numbers? 445. I'll just put it there and wait to see if anyone claims that. See if anyone's paying. I don't think people pay full attention to this anymore at all. Mick, you ruined my night last night. I was on a promise and then Mandy was too tired after your 3-hour, 10-minute show. So I went to bed nookie-less. Very disappointing. We'll get used to it, Mick. It's been about 3 years for me, mate. Come on, who's got ticket 445? Have a look. Who's got ticket 445? Haven't you been writing them down? Really? Oh, you do surprise me. I think I might just stop writing the names on the back. It would be a lot quicker. I tell you what, it would be a hell of a lot quicker if I didn't have to write the names on the back tickets. But the trouble is, you'd all do exactly what you're doing now. Led by my bad nephew, Gary Butler. You paid your car insurance this year, Gary? by my bad nephew, Gary Butler, and then Michael Lawrence, and then John Aitken. Look at you. Gavin Bass, Tony King. In fact, one of you is right. Oh, Michael's got 447. Unlucky, Michael. In fact, 445 is indeed Gavin Bass. Congratulations, Gavin. Your first time winning something. Congratulations, Gavin. Very pleased for you. Really pleased for you. Okay, Gavin? So there you go. So, Gavin, the question is, what do you want? Is Gavin going to take the key ring? Is Gavin going to take the fridge magnet? Only 10 of these left. Remember that, Gavin. Once these are gone, they're gone. Okay? Once they're gone, they're gone. We don't get any of the same design made. There's only 10 of those left. Or do you want the Christmas backdrop? There you go. Just to tell you, I know these look really expensive. They're not. This stuff I put on the walls here costs about 15 to 20 quid usually. Okay? All the Christmas ones will be really cheap now. And you can buy your own one if you want to. I'll tell you where to get it from after this. But there you go, Gav. Hello? Oh my God, you can't see me. Is that an improvement? Is that an improvement? So, we're going to find out what Gavin wants now. Let's see what he comes back with. You can have a little think about it, Gavin. You haven't got to come straight back. It won't go anywhere, okay? Let us know. Congratulations. Really pleased you won something, Gavin. Because Gavin has a little bit of a hard life. I think he's got the diabetes and all that. You're always up. Do you not sleep very much, actually? Do you have difficulty sleeping? I think some people with the diabetes have difficulty sleeping. I had a lovely sleep last night, I must say. Really nice sleep last night. Anyway, let's see what he wants, and we'll give him a moment or two to think about it. Drug dealers. I know you're all on drugs. I know that. You wouldn't be able to watch this programme if you were straight, would you? Absolutely not. Well, the drug dealers are getting all nice. Oh, yes. The drug dealers are getting all nice. In the Sun this morning, drug dealers are now targeting users with a social conscience. You want the backdrop, Gavin? The backdrop is yours. The backdrop's yours, Gavin. I'm just going to fold it up nice. I wonder if that will go in one of my purple plastic envelopes. Let's try that. I'm going to try that while you're here. There we are, Gavin. There we are, Gavin. Let's have a look there. fold that up. Couple of very small holes in here, Gavin, which you won't notice when you put, so you can put a clock there. Can you see that little? That's what I mean by a small hole. Can you see it? You can't even see it, can you? That's what I mean by a small hole. Okay, and along the top where the staple gun went in. Okay, but I could use it again if I wanted to, but I only use things. I like to use things once. You know, or for what's that noise? Oh, I can hear a noise. I think it's outside. Yeah, I like to keep things sort of changing. I've already got new backdrops for here, actually. One for here and one for the caravan, which I'll probably change sort of springtime. I mean, I'd like to get some use out of them, but I wouldn't want to use the same thing twice. So let's just fold this up here. That may, I think that's going to go in that purple thing, in which case I can get that off this morning to you. Gavin, if you're going to put this on the wall, presumably you'll wait till next Christmas, then you can do that and then iron it on the wall, right? Not too hot with the iron. Just do a little bit in the corner first, and you'll get all the creases out then. That's what I have to do, right? Hang on a minute. I think, would that go in there? If this goes in there, then this can go off today. I might have to fold it a bit, but I haven't folded that very well, have I? Let's see if this goes in. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, excellent. That's gone in there, Gavin. Look at that. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's gone in there. Excellent. Okay, you'll get that this morning, tomorrow then. I would imagine tomorrow anyway. There we are. Get the air out. That will go as a. Actually, I better check. I won't put a stamp on it. I'll take that to the post office and double check if that's all right with a large letter stamp. It's a bit heavy. It's heavier than the other stuff I send out anyway. But good. Now, do I have? Let's see. Have I got a dress for you there now? I did a little check about this address thing. Doesn't seem to be a problem with keeping addresses actually. So I've put as your stuff's come in now, I've been putting them into my Deano label address book. So you're already on there, aren't you, Gavin? You must have bought something then, did you? Right. Listen. Here comes. Oh, I haven't got a camera. Yes, I have. I can do this. Look, I would like to show you now. I'm going to show you my brand new Deano label printer fully in action. Are you ready for this? Which camera is it? That one? No, the other one. Well, hang on. I'm going to have to make an adjustment to the camera. One moment, please. Let's move the printer out of the way. Here it is. Just a minute. Can you see that now? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, it might be too high. Hang on a minute. Let's make it lower. Oh, can I make that lower? Oh, dear. Just a minute. Very unprofessional here. Just a minute. Move that over there. Get that blooming thing out of the way. Hang on a minute. I'm with you. Don't worry. Here we are. I've got to show you this. This is my favourite gadget ever, I think. Can you see that? There, you can see it. Here it is. The brand new. Are you ready for this? Watch this, Gavin. Watch this. This is so exciting. Ready? And print. Watch. I love it. There you go. Look at that. Oh, what such a wonderful gadget that is. It really is. Why is this air in it? Keep getting air in there. Hang on a minute. Let's put a little hole in there. There we are. Let's stop the air going in. Yeah, put that on there like that. That's nice and stuck down. When I put labels on here, I always put a bit of tape on there as well, in case they come off. So there we are. And that'll make Gavin very happy tomorrow. Can you do me a favour, Gavin? If you put this up, because I know you're the sort of person that might put this up early. If you do put this up, can you send us a picture of it in your house? That's Gavin's. That's Michael Pullman's. There we go. Everything's hunky-dory, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at some of your messages there. I'm very pleased. Mandy just saw up my nose. Was that a pleasurable experience for you, Mandy? Is it pleasurable experience? Jason Hughes couldn't sleep last night because he was in anticipation of today's show. I can understand that. Does anyone want to order anything else while I'm here? You know, while I've got the label, while I've got my label printer standing by to print more labels out, eh? It's ready. It's ready. If you want, you can actually see today. I'm sorry, Claire, I haven't done yours yet. Oh, hang on, are you on the system? Claire's not on the system. Let's put Claire on the system and you can watch her label coming out as well. It's so fabulous. Oh, good morning to Simon Keane texting in this morning. Morning to Simon Keane, who writes, Mr. Chop Chop, can you wish Alan Russell a happy 50th birthday? Well, that was yesterday, but yeah, I'll do it again. Hope he has a great night tonight, and that's from Simon Keane. So thank you, Simon. Let's just do Claire's address there. So here we are, Claire. Let's put that in there, Claire. Okay, and her address is 77 St. John's Road. 77 St. John's Road. Slough. Berkshire. That's Oh Christ, I can't see that. JL 19 7 7 6. Oh, hang on. There's a misprint there. Misprint. 1 minute. That's a 7, was it? There we are. There's Claire. Let me just double check that. So we save that. Just save that. You ready? Right, here we go, Claire. I hope you're still watching, Claire. I do hope you're watching this, Claire. You ready? 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 Hang on, hang on. Where is it? Number 2. Ready, Claire? Watch, 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 watch. Here comes your label, Claire. I love it. Oh, God. I don't think I've been this excited about a gadget since I got my new Hoover for the caravan last year. All right, there we are. Do I need it wasn't you. I need a nose hair trim, do I? Are there hairs coming out my nose? How awful. How awful. I'm sorry about that. All right. We might do another 3-hour show today just to upset you all. What time's Popmaster on? 10:30. I'm sure we can go past that. Right. Anyone else want anything? Fridge magnets here, gang. There you go. £2.20 for a fridge magnet. Yeah, super chat badge, £2. Or pen, £2. Okay, pens are £2 as well. I haven't got many super chat pens. These are the only super chat pens we've got left now. Okay, they're £2. That's all I've got left of those. T-shirts coming, stickers coming as well. All right. Right. Okay. Drug dealers are targeting users with a social conscience by offering now ethically sourced cocaine dubbed woke coke. So those of you, how can anyone put stuff up their nose? Oh, I just couldn't do it. Well, I've seen it so much. You know, working in that sort of environment as a DJ, people off their head all the time, and they go in toilets. Probably some of you do it as well. Thank you, Claire. Oh, I'll see you at 9:30. Are you coming today, Claire? Surely. Are you coming today, Claire? Well, why am I spending £1.10 on a stamp then? Oh, dear. No, she just likes it coming. I don't think Claire... You know Claire's posh, don't you? Do know Claire's posh. I don't think she gets many letters. And that's why she wants it posted. She wants the excitement of, but let's be honest, with the postal service in this country, wondering whether or not it's going to get there tomorrow. And then she'd be sitting there doing her breakfast. I wonder what Claire has for breakfast. It'd probably be like poached eggs or something like, or salmon. That's what she won't be sitting there opening a pack of Kellogg's. I'm telling you that now. She'd be sitting there with like poached salmon on rye bread or something like that. That's what Claire would be having. Or poached eggs. Or eggs Benedict. That's what Claire would be having. You know. Won't be any porridge in Claire's house. It'd be posh food. Well, actually, I say that, someone will be cooking that for her in her mansion. She's got people to do everything. That's it. In the morning, a maid comes in and says, "Good morning, Mrs. L." Wakes her up, takes back the bed sheets, helps her get dressed. Wonderful. What a wonderful life that is. Similar to the Queen's, but without the crown jewels. And then the excitement, she could be sitting there having breakfast and then plop. She hears something drop on the floor. The keyring. That's what it is, isn't it, Claire? That's why you don't want me to bring it. You want the excitement tomorrow. Canapes. Slough entertainment at its best at Claire's house. I'm telling you that now. It's marvellous. She has... Oh, dare I say this? Dare I say this? No, maybe not. It's wonderful at Claire's house. Claire lives in Slough, you see. She has them all in. She has wonderful Asian music playing all night long. It's fantastic. Oh, dear. All right, can we get on with this? Yes, the cocaine is dubbed woke coke. Now, this is that little white powder stuff that people, a lot of youngsters do it, to be honest. They shove it up their nose. Oh, no. I mean, if I'd tried that, it wouldn't get past the hairs in my nose, according to Mandy on here. They hope to corner the middle-class market by appealing to customers sensitive to injustices. So they're telling them it's ethically sourced cocaine. This is the drug dealers telling people this, apparently. The dealers use the dark web. I don't know what that is. That's something on the internet. I've never sort of worked out what that is. I think it's a dodgy part of the internet that is difficult to find. I don't know how you get onto that and what else. There's probably all sorts of things on there. Dark web, it sounds bad, doesn't it? You know, I would imagine that the paedophiles have got stuff on there, and it just sounds like a bad place to be, doesn't it? It says the dealers use the dark web to sell the Class A drug, relying on TripAdvisor style ratings. You can rate your drug dealer. Good God. Anthony Lowenstein, whose new book, Pills, Powder and Smoke, exposes the trend and says dealers promote and sell ethically sourced cocaine. Everybody in the supply chain, from the farmers in Colombia to drug mules in Europe, is treated fairly. You can't make this up. They're treated fairly, given a decent wage, and not prosecuted for their activities. He said the fact it was impossible to know if a drug truly had been ethically sourced did not stop users from making the claims or users buying them. Britain is one of the world's major destinations for cocaine. And talking to drugs, it's time for me to have my pills. 10 minutes late, but never mind. Never mind. So there we are. A study at King's College suggests Bristol is the city with the highest rate of consumption per person. Londoners get through the largest amount at 23 kilograms a day. Wow, that's quite a lot. So is that for one person? 23 kilograms. How many 23 kilograms. That's like, how many kilograms in a bag of sugar? Is that 2? What, one person? Each person has 23 kilograms a day. Blimey. I'd have no nose left, would they? That can't be one person, surely. Although if it's the whole of London, I don't know how much cocaine you would need. How much would you need? They buy them in little plastic bags, don't they? It says British users can get cocaine delivered more quickly than a takeaway pizza. Oh dear. According to the most recent global drug survey. A third of users surveyed said they could get the drug within half an hour. And so that's the story. So if you're on anything dodgy like this, please can you buy ethically sourced so that everyone's getting a decent wage and people aren't being... And orang-utans aren't losing their forest or anything like that. All right. Thank you, Fran. Fran is in charge of thumbs up. Please thumbs up, boys and girls. That would be very nice. Claire says it's true. I like getting things in the post. Full English or porridge every day. There you go. I knew Claire. Oh, she says that just to be part of the crowd. It's all right, Claire. Everyone knows you're posh on here. Don't be afraid of what you are, my dear. You must stand up and be proud of being posh and having your eggs Benedict in the morning. I always thought he was a monk, Benedict. Apparently it's something to do with eggs. John went to London Bridge yesterday, saw the musical The Boyfriend, wonderful songs and dancing. Yeah, that's something I'd do, John. I'd do that. Jason says you just gave out Claire's address. No, I didn't, did I? Did I? Surely not. I'm sure I didn't give out Claire. Oh, there's something wrong you're hearing, Jason. I wouldn't give out anyone's address. Don't be silly, dear. Let me see. Let me scroll down there. Living in Bristol, you need something to keep you going. Is it bad there then, Mandy? I don't really know it. Morning to Sean Pye. Morning, Sean. He's disappeared. He's just reappeared again. Thank you. All right. So that's that one. Here's one for the ladies. One for the ladies. Now, pay attention, girls. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Me being a man, I might have a completely different opinion to what you have. I use the term man very loosely, of course. Very loosely. When am I getting the blue spanner, Chris says Mark? Never do. You can't ask to be a moderator. Why would you ask to be a moderator? Why would someone want to be a moderator? Paul and Lou are moderators. They are. Paul and Lou still can't get over Claire being on the wacky backy back in the day, and Chris in the 90s. I weren't on the wacky backy. Oh no, I tried that once. Never again. I was as sick as a dog. I'm going back here 25 years. I was in a pub, the Vauxhall Tavern, well-known drag pub in southwest London, Vauxhall. And I smoked in those days, and my mate David, my friend David Rosen, he said, "Hey, do you want to try some of this?" Oh, no, I was a bit funny, you know. No, I don't want any of that. Go and have a little bit of that. No, I don't know about that. Okay, well, it's up to you. Well, go on then. So I've had this like that. This is in the pub. That's how bad it was in that pub. This is in the pub by the stage, or by the DJ box. I wasn't DJing. So I'm having this. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, no, have some more. Go on, have some more. Everything all right? Yeah, fine. I didn't feel anything. I wasn't sure about the taste of this stuff or whatever. All right, so this carried on. And we're watching the show. And then, according to my mate, because I don't know about this, according to my mate, he looked round and he says, "Where's Chris gone?" I was on the floor. I'd collapsed on the floor. I'd collapsed on the floor in this pub. And we were right near the exit doors, so they pushed over the exit doors and took me outside where it was apparently freezing cold, but I was unaware of that. And I'm on the ground like, oh, I don't feel right. Anyway, this carried on for some time. It came on so quickly. As I'm saying, this has got to be, in fact, I think it's longer than that. What are we now? 2020? 90, maybe 1989. That's how long ago this was. And it was just so quick. 1 minute I was there, then I was gone. Anyway, I had the car with me. So, of course, I couldn't drive. I said, "Oh, I want to go home. I want to go home." It was a bit like that, apparently. Anyway, so someone got in the car, fully licensed, and started taking me home. And I'm going to be sick. And I opened the window and I was sick. Now, unfortunately, the traffic had been funneled into one lane. So I did feel sorry for the person behind me as the sick was coming out of the car. Got me back to my flat in Wandsworth. That's how long ago it was, when I was in Wandsworth. Laid me on the settee. And "You'll be all right. Just lay there. Just lay there." So my mate's saying, yeah. And then as quick as it... And then suddenly, out of it. Oh, I don't think I'll be having it. And if we sat there and had a bit of a laugh, you know, but not a pleasant experience at all, and highly unrecommended for anyone. Not good. Not good at all. That's what happened to me. Never again. Never again in 1,000 years. Anyway, girls, let me ask you this. Let me move that across there. Let me ask you this. This is in today's Metro. Okay, I'll read it as it is. Jason has never smoked or anything. He does like a cider though. Thank you very much. I'm sure I didn't give an address out there, Fran. I think people are hearing things today. I really do. In the Metro today, I'm proud to show my tampon string in this girl can advert. It shouldn't be a taboo. Now, what do you think of this, ladies? For me, I can't believe someone would happily wear any sort of outfit and have a string sticking out the bottom. I just think it's awful. It says in the paper, the Metro this morning, the new This Girl Can advert featured a woman's visible tampon string, which shouldn't be revolutionary, but kind of is. Sport England celebrated the 5th anniversary of its groundbreaking campaign to get more women and girls active with the release of another ridiculously inspiring TV advert, and the moment with the tampon is one of the highlights. The aim of the ad is to promote diversity, normalise the unfiltered reality of exercising, and shine a light on the barriers that prevent many women from getting into fitness, from motherhood to period pains. Hannah Jones is one of the real women chosen to feature in the campaign, and it's her tampon string that we get a glimpse of towards the end of the film. Well, you know what's going to happen with this if girls start doing this. Lads, you know, who think they're having a laugh, will just go over and pull them out. I know that's what'll happen. You know what teenage lads are like, and young 20s lads. They think it'd be hilarious to just go up behind someone and pull the string out. And then we'll be in a mess, won't we, dear? She goes on and says, recently I have become so unapologetic about my periods and what I go through with my period pains every month. Well, we don't really talk about. Why do you want to talk about something like that? It's like me telling you every time I go to the toilet, isn't it? It's quite a natural thing. It happens, but why do we have to talk about it and see a string hanging out somewhere? But you'll tell me, ladies, what you think about this. One for the ladies. But there's a definite movement where it was like, do I really want to be the one with a tampon out on a national TV campaign? And she says, of course, there was some trepidation, Hannah tells the Metro. But I just had to put my money where my mouth is, being open about this stuff and normalising what the female body goes through. So there we are. I mean, I don't know what you think about that, ladies. You know, are you happy to have a little bit of... I mean, why would you want to do that? I don't understand why you want to do that. Why do you want to tell everyone that you're on a period? You know, when I want to go to the toilet, I don't have a little piece of tissue hanging out of my trouser pockets to indicate to everyone that I'm about to go to the toilet. I don't get it. Anyway, let's see if any of the ladies are talking about that there. I want to know what you think about that, ladies. I really do. Please do tell me. John Aiken says you can get anything you want in Shepherd's Bush. I've been offered all sorts. Girls, boys, drugs. Of course, I said no, thank you. Oh, I know that, John. When I drive around Shepherd's Bush, it's obvious that there's one or two cars in front is smoking that dreadful stinking stuff. Oh, it's horrible, that stuff, marijuana. I hate the smell of that stuff. How anyone can smoke it, I do not know. Fran says that's so wrong, the tampon's showing. I think it's awful. Awful. Jason reckons I'm trying to put his off his Greg's. Well, I don't think you could ever be put off of Greg's, Jason, unless there was a string hanging out of one of the sausage rolls. I think that might just put you off. I think that might just put you off. I think I might turn up at the karaoke tonight with a string out hanging out of my back passage and see if anyone says anything. All right. What else have we got here? We're getting a bit late now, aren't we? Okay, let's do today's raffle tickets, boys and girls. Just a minute before you say anything. Here's the raffle tickets from the last couple of weeks. These go in here. Ready for the super draw. We have a super draw. That's super draw is just an extra draw that we'll be doing on. Oh, actually, it's a Friday, so I won't be able to do it on the Friday. We'll probably do it on Saturday, the 1st of February. The super draw, okay? Because I don't do a show on Fridays if I'm up at the caravan. Although that will change in February and March, because of course I'll be down here in February and March. Although I might use the day to do something else. So let's do it. All right. Okay. Raffle tickets. Who wants a raffle ticket? Speak now. This is for next week's raffle. No more Christmas backdrops. Young Gavin has won the backdrop this week. I love it when someone new wins as well. Someone who's never won anything before. Of course, I can't choose who wins. As indeed you saw last night with bingo. You know, my brother-in-law won 2 bingo games last night. That upset everyone. But there's no way of choosing that. As you know, if you've ever been to bingo, you can have someone win the 1 line, the 2 lines, and the full house. How upset are you when that happens? Exactly. Very upset. Very upset. Okie doke. Here we go. Jason, I know when my missus is. Stay away. She's like a Doberman which hasn't been fed for a week. That's a good idea, Mandy. Call it weed. It's a lot easier to say. Weed. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. John's going to try a fake steak slice. Let us know what that's like, John. Mixed reviews on that one. I never heard anyone say anything bad about the vegan Greg sausage rolls, except for my nephew, Gary, the one who's on here. He didn't like them at all. Really didn't like them. I love them. I've got to say, if I have a Greg sausage roll, I start getting acid reflux. Probably due to the pastry. Bread products can have an effect on me like that. I can sometimes get away with a sandwich or two. It might be palm oil that's doing it. I don't know what's doing it. Anyway, let's do these raffle tickets. Let's have a look. Michael Lawrence first in there. 449 for Michael Lawrence. You are coming down tonight, aren't you, Michael? Have you met Claire, Michael? Claire will be there tonight as well. You can meet her. She's a lovely lady. Michael Lawrence. Mark Bowles, 450. 450 for Mark Bowles. John Aitken. Oof. John Aitken, where are you, John? John Aitken is 451. $452 for Michael Pullman. Colin Kay, 453. 454. Mike Risponto. 455 for Mick Davenport. 456 for Ian's changed his name. Fran Green, 457. 458, Mr. Tony King. Thank you, Tony. Jason Hughes, 459. Jason. Sean Pye, 460. 461. Mandy. 462 for Diane Jebb. 463 Paul and Lou. 464 Gavin Bass. 465 Claire. 466 Yvonne. Morning, Yvonne. Is that right? Martin's uploading shows while I'm doing mine. How rude. That is rude. Ross, 467. Martin, 468. Is that everyone? Michael, there we go. Okay. Right, I think I've done all the raffle tickets. If I've missed you out, please speak now, and I shall correct that, boys and girls. And while you're doing that, let's do today's birthdays, because we're getting a bit late now this morning. It's birthday time on United Kingdom Talk, boys and girls. Happy birthday on this Monday the 20th of January 2020 to Mr. Rick John. Rick's a lovely chap. He's up north, sort of near what's that place I work? Cleethorpes. And I met him. He used to come into Cleethorpes when I was doing the karaoke for 6 months back in the summer. Happy birthday to you, Rick. Big happy birthday to you, sir. Gary Morgan. Good morning, Gary. Happy birthday to you. Imam Aryan, I think it is, 32 years old. Happy birthday, Imam. Jill Beckett. Good morning, Jill. Happy birthday to you. Penelopee. Oh, what a lovely name. Penelopee Jane. She's 35 years old today. Angel Delight, drag queen. Good morning, Angel. Happy birthday to you. Liam Farrell, looking as good as ever, Liam. Who knows? One day you might be as old as me and may look as good as me, but I think you're getting the looks now. It doesn't carry on for your whole life, I'm afraid. There is a period of your life, and it's different for everyone, where you were good looking. As you can see, I'm in mine now. Liam. Happy birthday to you. And the lovely Deano Klein, who's a busy old chap there. Good morning to you, Deano, and a big happy birthday to you as well, sir. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I've just noticed there, Mark Bowl was one number out on the ticket. Here's the winning one from earlier. 445, Gavin Bass. Mark had 446. You were very, very close this week. Those raffle tickets, they're, of course, for next Monday, boys and girls. Next Monday is our next raffle. Alrighty. Tonight, I'll be hosting karaoke this evening, boys and girls. Where are you on a Monday night? Well, why not come down to Central Station? There it is. Central Station Bar in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. Come along now. I'll be hosting the bingo, and that starts. Sorry, not the bingo. Not the raffle. Not the bingo. The karaoke. Karaoke tonight. Monday karaoke from 7:30 p.m. Doesn't cost anything to get in, and they're always running drinks offers on a Monday night. Okay. You can also watch that live streaming. We should be live streaming. Just do a search on YouTube for Karaoke London channel, and you should find that there, okay? Look for the Karaoke London channel. Find that there, and round about 7:30 tonight, sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later, just click on there, and we should burst into life, and you'll be able to watch all our wonderful singers, including the lovely Claire, who no doubt will be singing for us this morning. Hopefully, I'll see you again at some point tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for watching and listening to the show. Have a nice day. Bye-bye now.